This is Michael.
And Jessica.
Of the Grim Life Collective, coming to you from KRUEGER in the Inland Empire. We want to let you know, you are watching the movie Canon, and guess what? Every day is Halloween in our world. Am I right? Stay spooky out there. Stay grim. And happy Halloween.
Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel, The Movie Canon. I'm Giovanni, and this is The Mirror Report, a show about movies, entertainment, and television news, except today, or tonight, I should say, it's possessed by horror talk. So I have a great spooky canon council here tonight. I'll bring them in here in just a bit here. I will be removing these gloves shortly because it's the right hand, and I'm right-handed, so I need to be able to maneuver around here, but thank you guys for watching. It is October 31st, and happy Halloween, everyone. Have a happy and safe Halloween. And we got some good topics here tonight on horror talk, and let's go ahead and bring my canon council, as I like to call them, here one by one. Let's see what I can do here with my left hand. Let's go ahead and bring here Mr. VFG Movie Reviews, Mr. Tim. Let's bring him in here right now. Here we go, Mr. Tim. How you doing, Tim?
How's it going, sir? How you doing?
I'm doing great. Are you ready for the Halloween season? Well, we're like way into it now, but
oh yeah, this is a big week. It's gonna be fun.
Definitely. And we have some topics here today. One of them are I asked the panel if they're able to, let's say, like Universal Studios Hollywood, let's just use that as an example, like they do their Halloween Horror Nights. I asked the panel, what is 5 mazes that you would like to see? Like if you were to pitch it to Universal, you guys should do this, or this is some mazes that you would like to see. They could be related to movies, TV, horror components, things like that, video games and stuff like that. So we'll get into that later. And there's some other stuff that we'll be talking about here tonight, but let's bring in my next Canon Council member here, or Spooky Canon Council member. And again, thank you so much, Mr. Tim, for joining us here. Let's bring in here Brendan and Sam. Brendan being the Total Recall horror master, Our Life in Horror. How you doing, guys?
Yay! Good, how are you?
Loving the costume there, loving the Halloween gear there. Thank you so much, guys, for joining here. And Brendan successfully defended his horror master title last time we did horror talk a couple weeks ago. So again, guys, thank you so much. I know you guys were probably super busy this month on your channel, so I do appreciate that you guys found the time to be on here today.
Of course, thanks for having us.
Yeah, thank you so very much there. And let's bring in now we've had Jim and Vita before, but not on this show, not on Horror Talk. So let's bring them in here right now. Mr. Jim and Miss Vita, how you guys doing?
Hey guys, we're good. Yeah, we're good. This is probably the most Halloween-y thing we're going to do all month, isn't it?
Yeah,
but,
unfortunately.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, happy to be here. Yeah,
Nice.
Yeah, not much going on. No Halloween parties for us this year, unfortunately. So
okay.
this is our opportunity.
Nice. Like the costumes, the Men in Black, right?
Yeah.
Yes, we tried. I only had a red tie though, so. Got to do
okay.
what you got to do,
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Last minute malfunction of the wardrobe.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah, because I wasn't sure. It's like, are you guys Men in Black or are you Reservoir Dogs? That's what I was trying to find out.
I said you can wear your bow tie instead and maybe be James Bond,
right?
And I'm gonna be just on my own, Man in Black.
Yeah, there's a lot of options to that alone, right? So yeah. But guys, thank you so much for joining here today. Let's go ahead and bringing my last Spooky Canon Council. I should bring him on here so that he can start breathing soon. We have Mr. Harrison, Viking Collectibles. Hello there, Harrison. How you doing?
I'm good, thank you. I don't know if you can hear me with this guy.
We can hear you. We can hear you.
Oh, good.
Thank you for joining us.
Well, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, you can take off your mask now if you want, Harrison. But thank you for joining here. Wearing the that's the grabber mask, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. All right, that's what I thought. Okay, I still haven't seen the newest Black Phone movie yet. I still haven't seen it yet.
No, I haven't. I do want to see it though.
So good.
But yeah, but thank you so much, Mr. Harrison. All right, guys. So thank you so much for joining here tonight. Now I'm going to remove this glove because I need to move things around. But yeah, I was
Don't blame
fine.
you. Looks like a health and safety hazard, that thing.
Fine for what? Yeah, about to get into my eye right now. Yes. All right. So
Yes,
moving the
I can
glove.
breathe now.
Moving the glove. And
There
now
he is.
Harrison. Now Harrison can breathe. So there you go, guys. All right. Okay, guys. So again, thank you so very much. Happy Halloween, everybody. This latest episode of Horror Talk, and the first thing that I want to start with here is this is something that just kind of came out of nowhere. So we'll go and talk into this in just a bit here. So there's an article that came out on Deadline. Now, this is not something official, right? Obviously, right? But I found it to be interesting. Because of who the actor is, right? So we have Jim Carrey here, other image here, him as Freddy Krueger, which is something that you wouldn't necessarily think of, right? So let me just show this here. Hold on a sec, guys. I'm trying to move this. Oh, here it is. Here it is. So I want to just read the article here, and the reason why I'm not only because it's Halloween, spooky season. But also, I'm curious to know, you guys as horror fans, what your thoughts on this particular topic here. So we have here Chuck Russell, who co-wrote and directed A Nightmare on Elm Street 3, Dream Warriors, said that although England is the only Freddy to him, he has confidence that Jim Carrey could pull off playing the killer after directing him in The Mask, that came out in '94. He quotes here, or the quote that we see here is, Jim, in my opinion, could almost do anything if he puts his heart into it. He said on Dread Central's Develop Hell podcast, for Jim to do it, we'd have to do something that was another leap in the M Street series, a little bit like what Wes did with his very meta New Nightmare. I think Jim would only consider it, and I'd only consider harnessing Jim if there was a bold new direction for Elm Street. I'm not sure exactly what that means, a new direction. I don't see this happening, so let me just get that clear out there. I don't think this is going to happen, but I did find it interesting. Jim Carrey has done some dramatic roles. You may not, necessarily link him to something that's horror. I think the only closest connection to it that I could recall is maybe that number 23 movie, which I did not like myself, but I don't know. So he's very animated. We get some of the comic jokery, Freddy that we know, that we've seen throughout the years, excluding the remake, of course. I was just curious to what your thoughts are on this. I'm gonna, of course, throw it to Mr. Tim because he seems to have had a reaction when I first revealed this here. So, Mr. Tim, what are your thoughts as a horror fan? Jim Carrey as Freddy.
Okay, first I'll say I understand what the director is saying. Like, he's worked with Carrey before, so he's like, oh yeah, I could see him doing it and stuff like that. But for the love of God, no. No. Because New Nightmare worked because it went dark. New Nightmare is a super dark ass movie. That's the way they need to go. If they do another Freddy movie, hopefully, that's the way they need to go. They have to take it darker. They have to take it way more serious. Kind of a balance between like New Nightmare and the remake. I wouldn't say the remake was the best, but it was kind of in the direction I would go. And actually, I wouldn't even use Freddy. I would kind of make it like a cult situation. Like one of the original scripts for Jason versus Freddy. Freddy and Jason had these cults that were fighting back and forth and everything.
Oh, okay.
So I would kind of do that, and then like Freddy, like they reincarnate Freddy at the end, and that's how it goes. Something like that. That's how I would do it. But no, I love Jim Carrey and all. Don't get me wrong. I love Jim Carrey, but please no.
So Tim, you hear the news early next year. Jim Carrey has accepted the role as Freddy Krueger, and a new Nightmare on Elm Street remake is coming. You're not going to be there opening night?
Of course I'm going to be there.
Okay, that's right.
You know how many bad horror movies I've seen in my life? Of course I'm going to be there.
Okay.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I'm going to hope. But
and then wasn't he like retired? Didn't he say that he wasn't going to do movies anymore? And then after Sonic, and then I guess he's doing the Jetsons now.
Yeah, and he's supposed to be doing another Grinch one too.
Oh, I haven't heard that.
I think he kind of falls into, hey, if something comes across to me, I'll do it. I still don't think him and the Jetsons is a good idea. But
oh yeah, well, and then I think there's something about maybe The Mask 2. That's a conversation that they've been floating around online and stuff like that.
That could be fun.
But yeah, so this one was kind of odd to me. I was like, oh shit, Jim Carrey as Freddy. I don't know about that. I'm not sure. Of course, I'll be there opening night, like you would, Jim.
100%.
But I'm not 100% sure either if this would work or not. But let's throw this to Jim. You're a fan of Jim Carrey, right? You were on the tier list, right? The Jim Carrey one, the filmography.
I was, yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
was,
All right. So, as a horror fan and as a Jim Carrey fan, what are your thoughts on this?
I can't see it. I don't know if this photo is actually making it harder for me to see it, because this is like Freddy in The Days of Our Lives or something like that. It just has that kind of look about it. He looks too happy. Like he looks too friendly in that photo, and I don't know if that's how he'd end up looking. He's done serious roles before, like you said, but I don't remember him being particularly sinister in any of those. I haven't watched all of his serious roles though, to be fair.
No.
And I think he could be interesting. He's really good with his body. If anything, he'd probably be better at playing Art the Clown rather than Freddy Krueger. Just because of that kind of mime-like aspect to him. But David Howard Fortin's not going anywhere, is he?
No, not at all.
No, I don't think I could see this. I'd actually be happy with the Rorschach actor returning, but in a slightly better film. Maybe rather than the remake, maybe a completely original put into the story. But because I quite liked his Freddy, he was definitely more serious. It was less of the jokes, slightly more like the Freddy we had in the first film. But
right. Jackie
that would be
O'Haley.
my preference. Yeah, I haven't really got an idea of anyone that I'd like to see do Freddy other than him or Robert Englund again, to be fair.
Oh, okay.
But no, I think I struggled to see it. But
Yeah,
maybe he gets into it and he nails it. I don't know.
Right. I didn't hate the remake with Jackie O'Haley. I thought it was fine. Kind of separated myself.
Yeah.
Like already prepared myself. This is not going to be Robert Englund's Freddy. Like mentally, it's like it's not going to be like this. And I thought it was fine. I didn't hate it. So
It was just kind of forgettable, I think, is my issue with what I found with that. It didn't really stick with me as much as the originals do.
Yeah. And then Vita, you do you have any thoughts on this at all?
I actually think that Jim Carrey might pull this role off. I don't know why, but my mind straight away went to the Christmas Carol character. I don't know why, but I just thought
okay.
Yeah, I just thought he was so grumpy and negative, and I think just portrayed that character so well. And I think when he needs to, he can just switch off his comic side, and I think he could be quite cruel. And as Jim said, his mannerism and the body language, it's so amazing that I think he could portray Freddy quite well.
I'm kind of in the same boat. I think it would have to be a little bit more of a comedic version of the role, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to see it. He's also, I hate to age people out of Hollywood. Like, he's not aging out of Hollywood. He could do other roles, but they almost need like a younger Freddy so that there's like some longevity there, so that there would be more, if they wanted to do more movies, right? I just don't think he would be the right fit.
Yeah, I'm pretty much going to echo what Tim said. I'm pretty much in the same boat where I think they need to go back to making Freddy Krueger scary again. I'm a huge Jim Carrey fan. Like, clearly he's Canadian. We're Canadian. Like, I don't even think he grew up too far away from where we live. So, like, I grew up watching all of his movies, The Mask, Ace Ventura, you know. The number 23 wasn't I didn't mind that movie. But again, he wasn't, I don't think he was a scary element of that movie. I think it was just a decent little thriller. But yeah, like the makeup effects and with his age, like he hated being in The Grinch because of the extensive long periods of how long the makeup took. Like he had to he took anti-torture or the torture classes or whatever to endure it or whatever, because he was just going crazy sitting in the makeup chair. So I can't imagine that he would want to put himself through that again.
Yeah, that is true. That's a good point. I didn't consider that he would have to wear that makeup again, you know, like a thorough makeup on his face, or probably just his whole body, probably depending on what they would do in any particular scenes. But yeah, that's totally valid there.
I tend to agree with Vita on this. I think, given the chance, I think Jim could do a pretty decent role as Freddy. I think he can do serious, but we all know he does comedy so well that, and Freddy, as much as it did get a very sort of comedic, that is what I remember about Freddy towards the end, is that he was quite funny in a lot of the later movies and jokes he made. So I feel like Jim would fill that role pretty perfect if that's the style they want to keep going. If they want the sort of the jokery sort of horror element to Freddy, but if they want to go pure horror, then maybe he wouldn't be the right guy. But I could see it. I think, given the chance, I could see him doing it quite well.
To me, I think it'll probably take me out of it knowing that it's Jim Carrey. There would have to be like some very serious change with like everything. Obviously, his voice would have to change. Even the other voices that he's done in the you know, before, like The Grinch, you know, different kind of voice, kind of unfortunate events, it's a little different, you know, things like that. So I think it would take me out of it. Of course, like I said, I'll watch it, I'll see it, I'll be very curious to see what that would be. But I'm not sure. I think it might take me out of it. But any other thoughts, guys, on this topic before we go into? I'm gonna do like a kill count game regarding horror icons. If you have anything to write with, whether it's like a notepad or on your phone, or you're gonna write down some numbers and then you'll display them on the screen, or you'll display them, you know, the camera. So then I'll full screen you guys there. So we'll do that in just a bit here. But any other thoughts on this particular topic before we move on?
You know, Gio, I'm actually coming around to this now that I've listened to everybody. 7 minutes Black Eyed Peas dance as Freddy Krueger, I think could be really fun. I really do. I think I've come around on this.
I could see it going the way of Joker with Heath Ledger. Everyone was very much like, nah, he's not the right role for Joker, and then now he's everybody's favorite.
Oh, see, I thought that was a good choice. You know, I'm saying after the fact, right? Now that everyone loves the decision, but I kind of thought that he could pull it off. I didn't know which kind of Joker we would get, like, but I kind of did like that idea, and I trusted Christopher Nolan as well. That was the other thing too. I trusted his choice for his movie, The Dark Knight, right? But yeah, guys. So let's move on to the next one here.
Hello. I want to play a game.
Okay, so again, this is Horror Icons Kill Count Game. Now, a little asterisk or a little side note. This was actually more difficult than I thought it would be to get the kill counts of these horror icons. I only have a few. I have maybe like 4 or 5. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show the horror icon, the character, and then you guys will write down what do you think that horror icon's kill count was. Now, there's a few of them that I wanted on here, but it became so difficult to find out what it is because some people or some sources noted, well, I don't consider that a kill, or okay, this is off screen, or this was really just a remake. So it's like all over the place. So I couldn't really get like I doubt any of these numbers that I have here are 100% accurate unless you're going to go and actually watch each movie, count them yourself, and even so you'll probably be wrong. So I got the numbers that are online, and I tried to choose numbers or characters that are as close as I've seen online. So what I'm going to do, again, I'm going to show the horror icon. It'll say kill count, and there's a question mark. You guys write down the number of the kill count of that particular character, and then if you go over the amount, then unfortunately you won't be winning that game. But if you go within 10, then you'll get a point. If you're a channel member, which I think it's just Tim, so I'll give you some credits for that, Tim. Since you're a channel member, I'll give you like 25 credits if you get them right. So the first one is Chucky.
Ooh.
Chucky kill count. So what do you think is Chucky's kill counts?
Including the show?
Well, that's exactly. Yes, including the show.
Oh, I never watched the show.
Oh, okay. Well,
I
mean, I guess you'll have to just make a wild guess. But let's see here. So it says Chucky's total kill count across all movies and seasons is estimated to be a certain amount, with sources suggesting a figure around the number. This includes kills by his and actually it also includes any collaborations with Tiffany. So there's that too. So because technically
collab kills.
He did it right, so it includes that as well. So the movies, the show, and collaborations with Tiffany as well. So
cheating.
Right. So whenever you guys are ready, I'll full screen you guys one by one, and then I'll write those numbers down.
So guys on here, is the TV show worth watching if anyone's actually seen it? Because I completely forgot about it.
I liked it.
Yeah?
Okay. I didn't watch it all.
I like moments of it. It's kind of like I like the idea of there's a Chucky series. I watched the first 2 seasons. I started watching season 3, but when they did that, they did with the I think it was the writer's strike, or maybe both. They had to stop for several months because I guess they weren't done. From my understanding of it, they weren't done with it, and then they released the season. They restarted the season again, and I just never went back to it. So it's kind of like
fair.
So that was season 3, and then they canceled it. They canceled the Chucky season after season 3.
To be fair, it's 3 seasons. That's more than I thought it would be for.
Actually, yeah, there's a lot more than I thought. I thought it was just going to be like a one thing, like a 1 season thing, because it is Chucky after all.
The first season's definitely worth watching. I think the first season's definitely the best of the 3. Season 2 is just bad shit crazy. Like just off the wall fucking, like you wouldn't believe the shit that you're seeing, because they have so much to use up essentially in the second season. You'll see if you actually ever get to watch the show, and then the 3rd season's pretty fun. I didn't like it as much as the other seasons, but I still thought it was a pretty decent time. And there's a reoccurring joke also with one particular actor that continuously comes back, and I love it every season.
Oh,
who knows what I'm talking about?
Okay, I think I know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna have to check this out then. That sounds fun.
All right, guys. So are you guys ready? Even if you're completely off, because I would probably be completely off without looking this stuff up. But Let's full screen Our Life in Horror. So what do you guys got?
What do you got?
I got 68.
Oh, I got 63.
Oh,
We're close.
she cheated.
I didn't look.
You said 63, Sam?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. There you go. All right. Let's go to Mr. Tim.
72.
72.
Ooh.
All right. All right. Let's go to Jim and Vita.
Do yours first.
137.
Mine's
Okay.
90.
Jim says 90. Tim, I'm sorry. Vita says, I'm sorry. What is that?
137.
137. Okay. All
Yeah.
right. Okay. And then let's go to Mr. Harrison.
I don't
Mr.
know.
Harrison. Here we go. Mr. Harrison says
Oh,
57? 57, right?
Yeah. Yeah, 57.
57. All right, guys. Now, again, guys, especially if you guys are watching, not you guys in the panel, but like viewers, this is all based on what I found online. So don't get at me like, no, that is wrong. That is not accurate. This is just what I found. All right. It is fiction, anyways. So it's 172.
What? Yeah.
I was the closest.
Not within 10 though.
Not even 10.
Not within 10.
I didn't think it was that
Jeez.
high. That's crazy.
Town Cafe scene?
I guess with the TV series,
The
but
TV
I,
series, yeah. Mhm.
I didn't even think it would be that high with the TV series.
Me too.
I don't know,
Me
there's
too.
collabs and all, so I was like, I should have 100.
So that's
Oh.
172.
There is a sequence in the TV series that's pretty grand, I guess. So
I think it was. Yeah, I think it's the one that piled up a lot of bodies. Right?
yeah, it's definitely in
So-
season 3.
You
Damn
guys
it,
are
I
telling me
haven't
the
seen
show.
that.
So I think okay, yeah. So all right, guys. So that was Chucky. So yeah, unfortunately, none of you guys got it. The one closest was Vita, though. So Vita got pretty close. So congrats there, Vita, on that part.
Should have changed the
Yes.
2 second numbers back. 173.
Mhm.
There you go. Right. Next one is Michael Myers. Michael Myers. All right. So let me see what the situation with Michael Myers, because that one was kind of tricky too. All right. So I am including the Rob Zombie movies. They are part of this. So we have here. Let's see.
Does Halloween 3 count? Because he's not in that one.
Halloween 3. No. Well, I mean, because he's not in it.
Anyone is fine.
So yeah. So not that one.
I don't even know how many movies there are.
It says Michael Myers' total kill count varies across different timelines and sources, with some fan counts reaching over blank in total across the franchise. However, counts are often specific to a particular continuity, with the original timeline having blank kills and the 2018 timeline having blank kills. Another source reports that a total of blank kills over the first 8 movies, excluding the Rob Zombie remake. So you know the numbers are like all over the place. So there was a list that I saw that had each kill count. The kill count for each Michael Myers movie. So I just kind of like added them up. So that's how I got the number. So that's where we're at there. So all right, let's go.
Yep.
Let's start with Harrison this time. So let me go down there. Here we go. Michael Myers. Is that 148?
Yeah, 148.
All right. 148 says Mr. Harrison. Let's go to Jim and Vita. They're saying
67.
And I've got 200.
Michael Myers. Is it minus 200? Is that a minus?
It's not a mine.
Minus 200. And then sorry, what was yours, Vita?
67.
67.
Yep.
67. Okay. All right. And let's go to Mr. Tim. Mr. Tim says 154. All right. All right. Let's go to Our Life in Horror. Let's start with Sam.
I'm doubting my number now. I think I went too low. 97.
97. All right. And then Brendan. 45.
145.
Oh, is it? Oh, I didn't see the one in there. Okay.
Yep.
125.
Sorry, she's in there.
Oh, okay. I see it now. All right. So let's see. Let's see what we got here, guys.
196.
Oh, shit.
So 196. So at that point would have to go
I'm going
to.
way too low on all of these.
So Jim, you're the
Counting.
closest. You're within the
Yes.
parameters there. So there you go, Jim.
I was like, he has to be higher than Chucky.
And not even that much, but by that much either. But yeah, you got it. So that was Jim. So Jim ruled on this one here. So there you go. All right, here we go. I have a few more. I think I have like 3 more or something like that. So Jason Voorhees. This one was so tricky. That includes the remake. I guess it doesn't include one of the Jason movies that it wasn't really Jason. Because it wasn't really him.
Yeah, and the beginning,
So-
it was goddamn Rory.
So it doesn't include that. I forgot which Friday the 13th movie that is, but obviously not and none of those kill counts.
The first one's mom.
And then obviously not Friday the 13th because Jason wasn't even in it, or he wasn't the Jason that we know of. All right, let's start
Yes.
with Mr. Tim.
I think I'm way off, but 120.
120. All right. 120. Let's go to Harrison, Mr. Viking Collectibles.
I keep going low, so I've gone really high this time. So
1203.
Is that-
Holy crap!
Yeah,
Is that 1,203?
yeah, that's 1,200. No, it's 200. It was 203, not 1,000.
203.
Yeah, that, I just
It is
scribbled out
definitely
the line.
1,000.
Oh, it's
Harrison.
203. Oh, it's 203. Okay.
See? I just
All right.
scribbled it.
All right. Oh, there you go. All right. So 203. All right. Let's go, Mr. Jim and Vita.
237.
And I've got 170.
Okay, Tim. I'm sorry, Jim. Is it 170?
Yeah, 170.
170, and then Vita.
Minus
230.
170.
237.
Okay. I'm noticing a pattern, Vita. There's a 7 in there.
I know, I like that much fun right now. I like the 7.
Next one, just
Yeah, they-
pick 666 and see what comes up.
Have you seen the movie 7 though, Vita?
I think so, but I don't remember very well.
What's in the box? Is that all? Yeah.
What's in the box? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. The
Box.
Brad Pitt, Morgan Freeman. Yeah. Our Life in Horror. Let's start with Brendan. 255, right?
Nope, that's 155.
155.
Oh, okay. That's 155.
I'm trying to make my everything clear, but it's not working out for me.
155, Brendan, and 103, says Sam. Okay, 103. There you go. All right. I think this one's probably the most controversial one because I just got a number. I forgot how I came up to the final number, but this is just a game.
Made it up.
So
Great.
there you go. There you go. So, all right, here we go. So I had to put 163 to 200 because of the chaoticness of this. So if you were within that range and you
But
didn't
you
go
were
over
there.
200, and then if you're not under 10 or within 10. So I guess Jim, right? Jim. So Jim.
I got 170.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You literally within like.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
You're within 10.
To the
Were you
163.
Googling?
Right. Between
Yeah, I'm still way
163
below
to
it.
200. Yeah. So there was a big range there. So for this one, it would go to we'll go to Jim. All right. The next one is I think I have either. I don't know if this is the last one or if there's another one after this one, but Ghostface. Only the movies, just the movies, because I know there was a TV series, but I always forget about it and I never saw it. But
It was alright. Not incredible, but something to watch.
yeah, I think it was like an MTV original series or something like that. But
I think I watched it on Netflix, so I don't know.
First season.
they did put it on Netflix, right? They did eventually put it on there, yeah. But this is just the
Write
films.
down the number.
Six movies there. So Ghostface. All right, let's start with Our Life in Horror. Let's do Sam. What is your number there?
I feel like I'm way off, but I went 22.
22. Okay. And Brendan.
There's like
I went 80.
80. Okay, got 80. All right, let's go to Mr. Tim. Mr. Tim says 90. All right, 90. Let's go to Jim and Vita, and they say
Be me that's off this time.
43.
160.
43. Vita, and I'm sorry, what is it?
160.
160 for Jim. Okay,
Yeah.
160. All right, and then we go to Mr. Harrison here.
134.
134.
Yep.
All right, 134. There you go. All right, so let me. All right, there you go. All right, here we go, guys. Here we go. 45.
Way off.
Wow.
Damn.
So Vita. So Vita got it. So there you go.
There you go one. I got one.
There you go.
So patronizing.
My bad.
All right, guys. So that was Ghostface. Let me see if this is. Oh yes, yes. There you go. Art the Clown. I think this is the last one. I'm pretty sure this is the last one here.
I've never seen these movies. They're too gory.
You kind of watched the first two.
I didn't watch it.
Yeah, man. Well, fair enough.
I pretended I'm watching it.
You've seen all of them, Jim?
Yeah, I've seen all three.
Okay.
And are we counting All Hallows Eve?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, okay.
whoa. Okay.
Yes. Thank you for clarifying that. Yeah, for bringing that up. Yes, it includes that one as well. So that one, and then the 3 Terrifier movies.
I don't remember how many people were in that shopping mall scene.
Yeah.
Gio, I know I sent. I put in the group chat the photos from Halloween Horror Nights of me and Art, right?
I don't think you did. Did you?
Did I not?
Are you talking about the one with you and Art the Clown?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got that one. Yeah, you did post that one.
He's not that scary. He's kind of a nice guy.
Oh, I'm sure
I can
that
imagine
one.
he is.
I'm sure that version is right. So,
What are you saying? That wasn't the real guy?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, is he? Was it actually?
I think it's the real guy. I'm gonna go for it. You know.
Okay, all right. So there you go. But how many arts did you see that night, Tim?
You know what? I got to give it to them. They did it really right to where every section of the park that you went into, not every section had an art, but they had somebody as art going through there and stuff like that. So it was pretty
That's awesome.
really consistent, and it was really cool.
Oh.
They need to keep that up for next year.
Yeah, I was really wanting. I really wanted to go this year, but I just wasn't able to go. I was planning to, but just time and all that stuff. But we'll see what they do next year. But
it's the 35th anniversary next year.
Oh, is it really? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll probably have something cool there. You guys ready? Let's start with Harrison. Art the Clown. 86. All right, 86. Let's go to Our Life in Horror. Brendan. Is that
125.
okay? 125. All right, and Sam.
112.
112. Okay. All right. Let's go to Tim. VFG movie reviews.
I'm saying flat 100.
Oh, okay. 100. All right. Then we go to Jim and Vita.
I feel like I'm way off. 54.
Okay, 54.
I'm saying it's 3 films, so I've halved what I've done, so 80.
80. All right. There you go, 80. All right. So I got all you guys there here. 42.
42? It's because he takes so long to kill people. That's why it's only 42.
Probably right.
Just.
That clown
Bedroom
cafe
scene.
and the mall scene.
And you've been watching
Yeah.
the movie?
Yeah, with the mall scene, I thought that would be at least into the 60s, 80s.
I thought so too. Unless the information is wrong, but I mean, it counted. It considered Terrifier 3 and the Hallows Eve movie as well.
I mean, there's not many kills in the first film or All Hallows Eve, though, is there? Because it's not that many casts. It's like the
Right.
I won't count.
Oh, you know what? That's right. Yeah, no, but I don't know. It's a 42. So I think that was it, guys. I think the other one that I had in here was this one here, but that one's got a little too crazy, and I'm not gonna do that here. But all right. So the next one is the Halloween / horror mazes. So I did ask you guys in the panel 5 choices here. So let's say Universal Studios Halloween Horror Nights, the owner, whatever, asks you directly, what are these 5 mazes that we should do? Which ones do you like? Which ones do you want to be seen in these mazes? I'm just using Universal because it's like close to me here, and then I usually like going to those. But it could be like any theme park or whatever, just mazes overall, right? So you guys submitted 5 per. And I mean, some of them I actually haven't seen. Some movies that you guys submitted. There's some video games that Harrison submitted that I've never played. I might have heard about them, but I definitely have not played it.
Oh, I didn't
So,
Bizarre.
and then we have and then Vita did submit one, so Vita will be part of attached to Jim's as well. So there you go. So. All right, guys. So let's start. Let's see. The first one is Jim. So let's start with Jim here.
I thought the thing could be quite visually interesting, just in terms of what they can do with the different props and such around the maze. Different rooms can feature different kind of half mutated alien abominations. I thought would be quite interesting. You could even utilize the poster image and have someone, I think, out front dressed like that would be quite interesting, kind of welcoming people in. Maybe not welcoming, but scaring them in. We don't get a lot of horror mazes down in England, so it's it's hard to judge. But yeah, I thought this would be quite nice. I thought the sets could be quite interesting as well, considering how it's located. It might be hard to replicate snow, but we're working with a big budget at Universal Studios, so.
Oh yeah,
I reckon we could do it. Yeah, I reckon we could do it. And if I could stretch the budget, I would definitely include some animatronics as well,
nice.
in there with some of the heads and stuff. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, with some of these weird things right here that you see.
Yeah,
right here.
You could even. I was thinking do an interesting interactive bit where you get, say, we send them through in groups, and you can do the blood test. And one of them, it could be like a dummy one where it'll like jump or move or something, and then they'll get separated as the contaminated, as a fake person. I thought that would be quite an interesting dynamic as well for groups of people.
Nice,
so,
nice.
Yeah, it'd be quite fun. Yeah.
Did you watch the other movie? It was supposedly. There's a bit of a spoiler.
Remake.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I thought it was just a remake, because there've been a lot of remakes, and then when. At the end, it ends where the original begins. So I was like, so this is a prequel. so I thought that was cool. But
yeah, it's a bit twisty that I thought from them. But I thought it was like the Freddy kind of remake. It was okay, but it didn't stick with me as much as the original. Well, yeah. This is a remake, I guess, but yeah.
No, right. The John Carpenter. You meant the John Carpenter's one, I think, right?
Yeah,
so,
I did. Yeah.
Yeah. So John Carpenter's. Yeah, I really like that movie too. So, this one, Hell House LLC. Hopefully, I got the correct image of this.
You did.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, this one's kind of it's a found footage horror film. I'm sure most of you guys have probably seen this. Found footage horror. These guys run haunted houses essentially. Just it turns out one of their haunted houses is actually haunted, and there's some kind of demonic cult like stuff going on. It's a good found footage film if you like that kind of stuff. I quite enjoyed it. It's got a whole franchise now. I think there's even a new one coming out, and one of the more recent ones was actually pretty good. I'm not sure where you can watch them unless you guys have Shudder. That's where I tend to watch all these. That's a nice little horror subscription app. But yeah, because this already is like a haunted house, I'd pretty much recreate what you get in the film. Lots of creepy clowns in this as well, so I think that'd be quite nice. This would be kind of a traditional horror maze, though. Is what I do, so nothing too crazy, but nice and spooky. And we'd have to think of a way to, I think, work in the found footage stuff into this as well. Maybe screens around before you go into like an area where you get to watch what happens to people in that space. But
Yeah.
we'll see.
Okay. All right. I actually haven't seen any of these movies actually.
I'd recommend it. They're eerie. They're like a slow burn, but they're, you know, if you turn the lights off, just really focus on it, no distractions, it can be quite an eerie film.
Okay. All right. There's a few that I was like, I should probably watch these. It's like this is one of them.
Oh, 100%.
There's some others that are gonna be brought up here today, but so we got that one, and then of course we have Hellraiser.
Yes. Yeah, I think this will be quite good. Hellraiser's had its latest film recently, which I thought was quite good actually. What was that? Was that last year or the year before? I think it might have been
2022.
last year. 22? Was it 22? Wow.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that film came out quite. I really enjoyed it, so I feel like it's having a bit of a resurgence. I'd like to see another one. I think this would lend itself quite well to a horror maze, especially with the Cenobites as well. You probably have different people dressed up as each Cenobite in different areas, and kind of work the area based on their aesthetic, really. But I think this could work quite well.
Let's see. VHS, another one I have not seen, but I've
seen these.
I have not seen this one here, but
so VHS would be quite interesting. Again, it's found footage, but it's anthology. This one, so I think you could easily just do multiple different rooms. Focus, Vita, what are you doing? Sorry, yeah, Siri just talking to itself over there.
No.
So you can have multiple different rooms based on the different kind of stories we see in each VHS film, so you can almost pick and choose each year because it's a different story. Each film has its own kind of theme, so you can work on either the different themes each year, so this would be quite a good year round to refresh it, and you could do each different theme, or you could just randomize it completely and do each different part of the maze, flow from one to the other of different stories within it, which I think would be quite interesting. Yeah.
And because this is the second found footage type of movie. Have you seen? This just came out, the Chris Stuckman movie, Shelby Oaks. Is that out? Is that out there yet?
I haven't. I don't think so, or at least I don't think I've even heard of that one, to be honest with you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I might have to keep an eye out for that.
You guys have seen it, right? Brendan and Sam.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it was good.
Mm-hmm.
It's like partially found footage and partially not.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't love it, but but I know you bring up like found footage movies. So like, this one that just came up to my mind right now because I just saw it a couple days ago. But the next one here, I think there's another one, I believe. Oh yeah, there you go. Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
That one, I think for me, I would do this almost as a video games use this as quite a lot recently, where you have one enemy, a stalker enemy. This would be quite fun to have a stalker in it. I think someone dressed up as Leatherface stalking people throughout. He can jump out at different bits throughout the maze. Whether you'll have just one person or multiple different people, maybe with each of his different looks throughout the series of films, that'd be quite good. And then just with the aesthetics of the farmhouse, with all the egging inspired like furniture and stuff like that, would be quite interesting, I think. And you can have obviously the slaughter room in there as well. I think that this would lend itself quite easily to a maze, and it's quite popular at the moment. I think the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game's quite popular as well. It's another one like one of those online multiplayer type games that I think people quite like. So yeah, I think this would be quite a good one. I'd definitely be up for this because this is one of my favorite horror slashers around.
Have you seen the Ed, what's it called, Ed Gein's
I haven't.
series?
I haven't yet. I've heard it's good, but I've heard mixed things about. I've heard it's not accurate at all, like in terms of it's like a dramatization. But then I kind of would have expected that anyway. I think going into it, But I've heard Charlie Hunnam's quite good in it.
Oh yeah, I've seen like the first 4 episodes or so. I haven't finished it yet, but it's all right. It's okay. All right, so that was Jim's picks. So thank you so much, Mr. Jim, for submitting these. And then we have one from Vita. So take it away, Vita. Why this one?
So this would be The Haunting of the Hill House, the Netflix TV series. I think, so for me it would have been a bit hard to pitch 5 different ones. So I chose the TV show just because I think it would be a brilliant maze to build like a suspension. So
Oh yeah.
the haunting house is like the scariest thing ever for me, in any case. And you could kind of create a loop. So I think you, Gio, haven't seen this TV show.
Right, I
So
haven't yet.
it's like, yeah, so there's I don't actually want to like spoil it to you because like I think it's one
Oh,
of
okay.
the, like I don't love
watching.
the horror, but I love this TV show. So I think that the suspension would be great because you wouldn't actually have to have loads of people like haunting and following people, but you just have to create the feeling that everyone is being watched, or they gently feeling the cold around them, or somebody
Oh.
brushing past and such. And for me, that's the scariest thing. For me, it's scary not to see and know who's doing everything, rather than just a jump scare in my face and just someone dragging me or whatever, trying to grab me. And at the end, it would be a horror, like a drop of the bent neck lady. So I think that would be, no one, like, you would kind of try to escape the maze, and you kind of would be running in the loops and living your nightmares, and then at the end you would have a jump scare, which I think would be good.
It's like a slow burn in maze form.
Yeah, so like once you think you
okay.
that's it, you're there to leave the maze, that's when you get the jump
Oh.
scare. Yeah.
Okay. All right. All
So
right.
it holds you till the end, basically. But definitely you should watch Gio.
Yeah, that's Mike Flanagan, isn't it? Who did this? The guy
Yeah, I
who
think
did
so.
Yeah, I think so.
yeah, the guy who did Midnight Mass and I kind of
Have you seen that one? That was brilliant.
I did watch that one. I really did like that one. Yeah.
Yeah,
This
I like that
one
one as well,
this
but
one I didn't.
prefer this one.
This one I haven't watched.
This is his
so-
first of it. This is it's easily the best one, I'd say.
Oh, okay. And I want to say that Universal has already done this, but I'm not entirely sure.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, that doesn't really matter, but I think they might have done this, and I don't know how well they did for that one. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for submitting these ideas here. The mazes, horror mazes. I'm gonna go to, who do we have next here? Mr. Harrison. Mr. Harrison here. So there you go. It's the first one here. Alien.
Yeah, so I did. I mean, I've never done a horror maze, as Jim and Vita said. We don't really have that over here, not that I know of, anyway. So I just thought I'd go with things that I would like to see, and obviously the first one would have to be Alien, because I would just like to go somewhere and see a full xenomorph somewhere in a maze, just following you around. I think you could have, as you saw on the picture, have a room full of eggs and the mist, and then face huggers crawling around and tickling your feet as you're going through things, and you could have one jump on your shoulder. And I love Alien, so Alien's always going to be a first pick for me. And to have I think a lot of people would enjoy seeing a full-size xenomorph towards the end, or just sort of, as you're going around, sort of have a head poke out and hand poke out, and just to see just how big a Xeno would be towards the end. I think that would be pretty awesome to see.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, definitely. The next one is a video game that I've never played, but it's called. What is it?
Jim will know this one. Yeah, so I was trying to think, and I love horror video games. I think horror video, in my opinion, sometimes they can be better than a horror movie, just because you put so much into it, and you're right there, you're focusing, you're right in it, and then something will jump out on you. I get jumped more by a video game than I do a video film. So something about this game really stuck with me recently. I've just recently finished it, and it's a derelict sort of world with these monsters that are trying to constantly kill you. But one of the things I like so much about it, the world you're in, is sort of distorted with time. So there's lots of things floating. Rooms can be upside down. So I could just imagine you're walking through one room and then you walk into another and it looks like you've just gone completely upside down. You don't know where to look. And then there could be just something hanging off the ceiling that you don't quite see until you turn and look around, and it's just right there in your face. And yeah, I really enjoyed this game. So I thought seeing some of these monsters in real life could be interesting.
This one just came out, didn't it?
Yeah, not long ago. Yeah, it's if you're a fan of Dead Space, I'd definitely give it a try. It's a great game.
I've heard of Dead Space. I've never played it either. I'm not much. I'm not much of a gamer. I feel like I'm not patient, and I think you have to be patient to be like, you know, exploring and going through like, you know, mazes.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, theoretically, yeah, you're going through a level and you don't know where to go, and you got to find your way and open doors and try not to die constantly.
Right. And did you have you? This just came out, the new Silent Hill game. Silent Hill.
I haven't yet, but I know it's on the list. It is on the list. I do want to play that.
All right, so there's another one here. Another game I think I did hear about this one, but again, I haven't played it. But
so this one would be very similar to when Jim was saying about a stalker following you the entire time. You've got the keeper, and I could just see a maze where this guy is just following you the entire time, and he's a character that just sort of wanders behind you. You can't see because he's got the big chest on his head, but it's just the aesthetic. There's barbed wire everywhere, corpses hanging everywhere, and this guy is just constantly trying to get to you. And that came to me just because I thought it'd be quite interesting to see that follow you.
How old is this game?
This is quite an old game now. Yeah, I don't know exactly how old. I would say a good 10 years at least.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it's one I've enjoyed. There is
Are they
two.
sequels?
There's two.
There is.
There's a second one.
And
but
then
the keeper I enjoyed. He's a cool looking character.
And you played this game too, Jim?
Yeah, I've played this one. We pretty much play exactly the same games, to be completely honest with you. So yeah, this one and the sequel were both excellent games, and actually these would work really well as horror mazes. Kind of wish I thought about video games, to be fair. But yeah, that's a nice one.
Okay. And I'm assuming Vita hasn't played this game, right? So.
No.
No. Okay. Well, I mean, I haven't played it, but. All right. So there's another one here. This movie I have not seen either. So damn. There's a lot.
Oh, you should watch it. You watch it. I told Jim to watch it. I really enjoy this because I quite enjoy the Saw movies, and I like the fact that this guy is in the house at the same time as these people are having to hit all these traps. So I could just imagine a maze where he's sort of watching you, that you don't quite see him, and then you just are having to walk into rooms or walk around traps and not get caught, and eventually, if you're not quite quick enough, he gets you.
So this is kind of like Saw, right? I know the other image said, I think there's a couple of the writers from the writers of Saw 4, 5.
Yeah, so he sort of sets traps for the victims, and they're very in depth with the way what he comes up with when he's trying to get them. And he likes to collect people. So this one is another horror game, and in it there are multiple stories within the game. But the one that I really like personally, there's one story where you end up having to use a camera, and the only way you could see within the game is to take a picture. It flashes as you take the picture. So I like the idea that you're stuck in a house with a camera wandering around, and the only way you can see where you're going is if you take a picture. And obviously, if you're taking a picture and somebody jumps out, it's going to scare the poop out of you. So I thought that was, and it does, because the first time you do it, you take a picture and there's a girl just standing in the hallway. Like, I don't want to go down that hallway now. So yeah, that straight away, I thought that would be an interesting maze where a little bit different. You like the lights are off. It's pitch black, and the only thing you can see is when you take a picture and that flash. Doesn't have to be a very big maze, but it would just, you won't want to take a step forward because you can't see.
Oh, okay. This one intrigues me a little bit for the game. For this one, I wonder how patient I would be for that one though. For this one though, but
if you're a fan of, if you're a real big horror fan, I think you would enjoy it, but just purely because there's each like little story that you find items within the house, and then each item will then take you to a new story within the house. And one of the items is a camera.
All right. So that was Mr. Harrison's selections here. Thank you so much. Any other thoughts, guys, on either Harrison's picks or Jim's picks before we move on to the next one here?
Y'all came up with some really good stuff. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to do all those. Every bit of them.
I love Haunting a Hill House too. That show is so good. So I'm so happy you picked that.
Yeah.
And the collector, he's an underrated horror dude.
Mm-hmm.
Those movies are really
I
good.
wonder what his kill count would be, just based off the beginning of the second film, because that's
Right.
pretty.
The second
Yeah.
one's
Oh,
the
yeah.
club,
There might be a
right?
few.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
an awesome scene. You guys are getting a Universal. I don't know
That
if
is
you
true.
know
It's
that or
close to
not.
us.
Yeah.
They are really?
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
When?
think it's closest to us.
They announced it. I want to say
We
they
drive
announced
through
it like
town.
2 years ago. I know they're
Yeah.
having some issues with some of the surrounding neighborhoods to it and stuff like that.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Just because of where it's at, but they're working it out. So at some point, you guys will get Halloween Horror Nights and stuff like
Oh,
That'd be
We'll
okay.
probably be well into our 50s or something by the time it actually
that.
happens. But we'll still enjoy it. Still go.
I get that.
Would you go to those, Vita, or no? If those mazes?
No.
You went to the Fort Park one.
It's like no, straight up no.
Yes, and I did not enjoy it.
You went
Oh.
to the Walking Dead.
I'm
Yeah.
very jumpy. Like, you can scare me just coming like round the corner and say boo.
She makes me jump in jumpy like
Yeah.
films. Like,
that. But it's
Well,
always
I-
fun going
yeah.
through a maze with somebody who's like that, because it just
Yes.
makes it way better.
exactly that.
Yeah.
Exactly that.
Well, yeah, when we were in a Thor park, I was literally like holding you like this, and I was like, oh, somebody's behind me, somebody's like faster. And if someone was like running towards us, I would just push Jim in front of me. It's like, take him, not me.
I hope you don't do that if it was ever real. But...
I'm usually the designated front of the line guy
Nice.
when it comes to going into those mazes, because I mean, sometimes I don't like, I find them more like art more than like I'm gonna be scared type of thing. Like, I want to see what they have in there that's cool. So sometimes they like try to get me and stuff, but I'm like, no, not scary. There's been a few times where I went to a Freddy and Nightmare on Elm Street one where it had that little worm thing, the Freddy worm, you know, that huge thing, but it was like giant, like a giant ass one that just popped out of nowhere, and I was like, oh shit. But that was about it. But yeah, I'm usually in the front of the line, and yeah.
Yeah, I had a friend that she always was in the middle. I was always front. She was in the middle, and then AJ, he was in the back. And so like I started pushing, like if stuff was hanging down and we were going through something, I started pushing it to the back to mess with her and everything.
Oh wow.
Into the middle. Yeah, it was great.
Wow.
So fun. It's so fun.
That'll be. I kind of want to go in a maze with Vita and Jim.
Right?
I think that'd be a lot of
The
fun. I
problem
think.
is I might punch someone.
Oh really?
Like-
She might do.
That's the problem.
Just like lash out accidentally.
Yeah,
Oh
It's
wow.
called actors.
that's the scariest part. That I might hurt somebody unintentionally.
Oh wow. So the next one here is we have Sam. So let's start with Sam now here. So let me go over here. All right. So
I forget what I picked already.
so there you go. Hocus Pocus.
Yeah, I thought Hocus Pocus could be like a good introductory to haunted houses for kids, so that if there's like, I don't know, we have a park or a haunt here where during the day it's for kids because it's a pumpkin patch as well, and they have like the cider and all that stuff, and then at nighttime the adults come and there's a bunch of like haunts you can go into. So I was like, this would be a good one for kids to go through, where it's not like terribly scary, but you got the Sanderson sisters in there, you got Binks the cat walking around, and the book and all that Hocus Pocus stuff.
Billy Butcher.
Yeah, but it's not like going to be overly scary because, you know, Disney kids.
Yeah, right.
Perfect for you.
Yeah, perfect for me. Yeah.
I would love to go into a Hocus Pocus maze. One of my favorite Halloween movies. Going through a maze like that, going through the Sanderson's sisters' little house or whatever.
Yeah, have a cauldron. And...
Yeah, there you go. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then we have this right here. Oh, go ahead, Tim.
I was gonna say, well, Disney owns them, but they use them a lot in the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween that they do at the parks. They use the Sanderson sisters.
Oh yeah,
a lot of that stuff. Disney would never do like haunted houses or anything like that.
No,
that's just not their bag. But like, I think that could be really cool. I'd sign up for that.
Yeah. For sure. And then this I haven't seen.
This is definitely not for kids. Dread is a movie about these film students who are trying to figure out what scares people, I guess. So I was kind of thinking each room could be a different common fear. So maybe one of them is, I don't know, arachnophobia with a bunch of spiders, and the next room could be claustrophobia, and it's like tight spaces, and just each room being something that would bother someone out there. So you have to try and get through all the phobia rooms. Really good movie, by the way. It's really dark and bleak, but yeah. Tried to pick something less common.
I've not seen that film. That is going on my watch list.
Yeah, I haven't heard of it until Sam submitted this, and it's a guy from isn't he in Twilight?
He's in Twilight, yeah.
Yes,
He's got a nice
Jake
big.
Gyllenhaal first.
No, it was Jasper from Twilight.
Jasper,
there you go. That's the guy. Yeah. It wasn't the main guy. I wasn't Edward.
Robert Pattinson.
It was yeah. Then this one kind of reminds me because I have gone through a maze where I had to crawl into a small space and get out. So that was like, what's gonna be in that little space while we crawl out of there?
We had to do one with tight spaces too, and I ended up leaving because I can't do it. I'm so claustrophobic.
Oh, yeah.
It was the first one.
It was the first room, yeah.
Wow, the first one.
I would say spiders never turn around, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then when I went to Salem, Massachusetts, I went to I was like, I have to do a maze in Salem, Massachusetts. So we went to one, and the whole maze is completely dark. So you had to like put whoever's in front of you. You have to put your hand on their shoulder so that we're all together. And then we had to walk through the whole maze in the dark. There'll be like little lights that'll pop up once in a while so you can kind of see. And there was like a guide dressed up as like forgot what they were dressed up as, but they were like in front of us, guiding us in the dark as we went into the maze. So I thought that was pretty cool. So I haven't seen something like that before.
Cool.
But, so it kind of reminded me of those there. That this movie, this choice here, Sam.
Mm-hmm.
And the next one is this. I have not seen this either.
Yeah, I tried to think of something that would be a little more colorful instead of dark. This one is definitely colorful, color out of space. Yeah, it would just be super colorful, but also have maybe like body horror within each room, like just aliens morphing together and all that nasty stuff that we saw. I've only seen the movie once, to be completely honest, and we were on some trippy substance, so it was a good time.
Perfect film for that, to be honest.
Yes, it is. So yeah, I went with Color Out of Space.
Yeah, this movie's not that old, right? It's in the 2020s.
Yep.
Yep.
I think so.
When we watched it, the magenta really popped off the screen.
Yes, it did.
Yeah. Next one is Final Destination.
Yeah. I mean, Final Destination makes you scared of basically anything in the world. So, Brendan actually came up with the idea that when you're waiting in line, it's like you're waiting in line to go on an airplane, and then you get on board and you go into the house. But then I was thinking inside you could have like, the Final Destination theme probably going on with like, what are the fans going, and just like like loose wires that are like causing electricity, obviously fake, like stuff that is going to creep you out walking through, that you're scared it's going to off you basically. And then when you get to the end, because you said it's Universal, you get onto a roller coaster because that happens in the third one. So
nice.
Yeah,
that's perfect. Actually, I didn't even think about like any of that right there, but that was perfect. I think there's another one. I think. Oh yeah, there you go. Universal.
Oh yeah, this
Monster.
one is pretty self-explanatory. It's just rooms with all the Universal monsters. Really, you'll have a room for Dracula, a room for Frankenstein, and all of them will be in there haunting you.
Yeah, I've gone to one of those, but I think they only picked a few of the Universal monsters. I believe. I think they only had like the Wolfman, maybe Frankenstein, and another one, maybe Dracula.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know if they've ever done all of them though, like just like the majority of them. But yeah, that would be cool for sure. Any other thoughts, guys, on Sam's picks here?
Thank God Universal is like, oh, we want to double down on our original Universal monsters now and stuff like that, and they're actually giving them the reverence that they deserve, with Epic Universe having their own land and everything. Because I remember going to Halloween Horror Nights in Hollywood like a bunch of years, and they just had them like thrown into some of the worst concepts for mazes. Like one year, I don't know if you ever did it, Gio, but the 1 year it was a rave, and you were going through, and the monsters were in there. I was like, "This is, guys, what are you doing? Like, come on." Yeah, I'm so happy that they're doing that. They're actually giving these guys the respect they deserve now.
There's a Universal Horror Nights year round where you live, no, Tim, in Vegas.
Yep,
that's open now.
They got yeah. That's what I was gonna say it to you. I didn't want to cut into everybody's being like, oh, they got Texas Chainsaw Massacre. They have one for the classic monsters and stuff like that in there. Yeah, it's pretty good. I haven't been yet because I just spent a bunch of money at Halloween Horror Nights, but I'm probably going to go next month or something like that.
Next time I go to Vegas, I'm definitely going there.
Oh yeah, we gotta go.
Because last time I went, which was a year ago, almost a year ago, I thought it was open, but I looked it up. That wasn't the reason why I went. But I was already planning a visit trip to Vegas, and then I looked it up. I'm like, oh, maybe it's already open. But I was like, no, not coming till, at that point was August of 2025. I went in November of 2024. So, but I was like, all right, next time, I'm definitely gonna go. But now it's open, so there you go.
But all of Sam's mazes, I could totally see them all at 100%. Yeah. Like maybe the lower tier ones will be like at Knott's for Not Scary Farms.
Oh, okay.
But like I could see it because Knott's does a lot of good, like just not IP houses for them. Like I remember one year at Knott's, like you went through a house that you had a flashlight, and every room you went to, the flashlight would do something different. Like it would malfunction or something like that as you go. It would change colors at certain points to get the jump scares and everything. Oh, that one was so fun.
I've never been to Not Scary Farm. The time that I got close to it, they had sold out for the night. That was years ago. But I haven't gone. But I have heard good things about Not Scary Farm as well. That is not based on anything, any IP exactly, but still pretty good horror mazes from what I hear.
All right, Gio, big
so
trip next year,
jealous of
buddy.
you guys.
Start saving.
Yeah, right.
Of course, the Evil Dead. I wrote them down before we hopped on here, but I don't remember what my last pick was. So I'm equally as excited as everybody else to find out what that is. But of course, I am a huge Evil Dead fan, so it'd just be hard for me not to like. I was just trying to figure out if I would do like the whole franchise or just pick one movie. But I think it'd be kind of neat just to have like 3 different cabins you can kind of walk through, and like you can have a car in the background as you're walking through. You can have trees kind of attack you as you're walking through as well, and then you can go and experience Evil Dead, the first one, the Evil Dead 2, and Evil Dead 3 or 2013, because they're all of such different tones and they all look so different. And the Deadites are so different. So I think Rising? Rising would be kind of cool too to throw in there. Like I wanted to throw an Army of Darkness, of course, in there as well, because like that's my favorite of the franchise. But I was trying to figure out how I could work that in, but I don't know. I think the change from Cabin in the Woods to Medieval Castle would be too drastically different for somebody just walking through. But
or a high-rise apartment.
Yeah, or a high-rise apartment as well. Like I was trying to figure that out, but I just like the aesthetic. You know, you can spray a bunch of fake blood on people as they're walking through as well. I think Evil Dead 2 has like some of the craziest Evil Dead designs. I can't remember what the blonde-haired guy's name is, but he's got like rows of teeth in his mouth like that. So you can have him running around chasing people. You can have the deer on the wall laughing at people as they're rolling by. Yeah.
There's an Evil Dead musical that I've gone to, and if you volunteer, I believe you have to. I'm sure you have to volunteer, where they will spray fake blood on you.
It's splatter zone.
Then they give you like a little cover. What do you call it? I forget what it's called. Like so that
Poncho?
you look at. Yeah, there you go. And it's white, so that you can see the blood. So that happened in that Evil Dead musical. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, they had that. They had that in Vegas. It had a long run in Vegas for a little bit.
Oh, it did.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was pretty near me. That was a few years ago. So that was pretty cool. Let's see. Next one you have here. I haven't seen this. Grave Encounters.
Yeah. So it's a found footage movie. I tried to pick a film from like every genre. So it's about a paranormal group of investigators that go and investigate an old asylum, and they get trapped in there for eternity, getting haunted by these crazy ghost demons. So I figured it'd be kind of traditional classic. Each room would be a different section of the hospital. You could have a laboratory, you could have a patient's ward, you could have a morgue, and then you could have a bunch of ghosts and scary demons in there running around. And it'd be kind of fun to have like people, like you have to record your experience as well as you're rolling through, like you're a paranormal investigator. You can give people like, what are those EMPs? No, not EMPs. The little voice recorders or whatever. You know what I mean. Okay. Ghost hunting equipment. Be kind of fun and immersive.
Okay. Yeah, because one of the top picks that I saw that you guys submitted, I haven't heard of this either. So I was like, I haven't seen this one. So
it's worth checking out.
And then you have the other one is The Hills Have Eyes. And you said the remake specifically, so.
Oh yeah, I actually haven't seen the original all the way through.
Oh, okay.
But this could be an absolutely terrifying thing to have roll around. You could have it almost like set up as an open environment where you have to walk through. It start at the gas station, walk through to the broken down trailer, to the mutant village where the people from the hills live, and you can explore a couple of houses as you're chased by these just awful, disgusting people. Human beings, really. If you've seen the movie, you know exactly how gross they are. So
I really like this movie, actually.
This was a good film, remake.
Yeah. And isn't the star of this movie an X-Men? The actor, I think he played.
The main guy?
I think he played Pyro, didn't he? I thought it was him.
I don't know. I know this actress on the cover is actually the little not the little girl from Hocus Pocus, but she's Max's love interest.
Oh yeah. I can't remember her name now.
I couldn't either.
Yeah, the one that with they go to the big house.
Oh, with the Yabos.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the apple.
exactly. Yabos. Exactly. Damn, I can't remember her name. I watch this movie like every year, so I was like, I can't remember her name now. This is cool. I was gonna put a picture of the little girl in this movie, The Hills Have Eyes.
Yeah.
But I forgot to post it here. And then this one.
Oh, hey, this is what I forgot about. Perfect. Yeah, I think this would just be another cool, fun idea. The Spooniverse is becoming incredibly well liked among people. We just watched Peter Pan this year, and that was a lot of fun. I think we're watching Bambi next month. I think we're renting it, so I think it'd be fun to have all these woodland creatures come and chase you around, and you can go through different things like you
as well.
Yep.
Wow, I didn't realize.
And the next one after that's Pinocchio, right?
Yeah.
Oh, the Pinocchio. I've only seen
Pinocchio. I'm sorry.
I've only seen Pooh, Blood and Honey. The first one.
Peter Pan's really good.
And the second Blood and Honey is really good. It's such a step
Blood
up
and
from
Honey
the first
too.
one.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
I thought the same. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Have you seen Screamboat Willie yet?
I have not.
No, we're watching that next month too. We're gonna rent it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the guy from that's the guy who does Art the Clown, right? The
Art the
same
Clown.
guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Tim. What were we gonna say?
I don't remember. It was a spur of the moment comment. Don't worry about it.
It's about the Pooh universe. Are you a fan of that, Tim?
Oh yeah. I haven't seen the Blood and Honeys, but I saw the Peter Pan. Peter Pan's tremendous. I would have loved to see, like, they had to cut back on the production of the movie a little bit. I would have loved to see like what the full-fledged whole thing is, but like Peter Pan was amazing. Bambi had no screenings in Vegas, which upset me dearly. But yeah, and then Pinocchio, it's called Pinocchio Unstringed. I'm hyped for it.
Yeah,
Okay.
same. Yeah, we had one theater showing for Bambi, all in Ontario, and it was like 4.5 hours away.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So we didn't go.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
we're skipping it.
Yeah.
Before I deleted my Twitter, creators of this whole thing, they were following me on there and stuff like that. But
Oh, okay.
yeah, they were nice guys.
Yeah. So I've only seen the first one, so maybe I'll hop on and maybe at least do the second one. Blood and Honey 2.
Oh, you interviewed Tigger.
Yeah, I did.
Louis
Yeah.
Santa.
Oh,
Louis
yeah, that's
Santa.
right. He's in the second one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I did see part of you guys' interview, but since I haven't seen it, I was like, am I gonna be spoiled? So I had to stop watching it.
It's definitely worth watching.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it.
I hated the first one, but I love the second
Yeah.
movie.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
And the next one that you have here is you have The Thing as well. Jar Carpenter's The Thing.
Yes, absolutely. Jim, we're linked up there, and I like your idea as well. Like, I was totally sold by your idea, so I'm just gonna ditto his and call my speech a day because I think his sounded so much better.
There you go.
Well, thank you.
All right. So that was the last one there. Any other thoughts, guys, on Brendan's picks?
Universal did do the original thing and the remake in the
Oh, really?
houses, and they were absolutely amazing. They were, to this day, my absolute favorite houses.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
They were so immersive. The creature design, everything was just so good.
Oh,
I live in the wrong country. Like,
Right?
I don't get any of that. I mean,
Exactly what
Harrison
I
couldn't
was
agree
Literally
with
the
that.
only reason I would want to
Yeah.
live in the States is for the Universal haunts.
It's just for the horror houses, yeah.
Yeah, I wish.
I'm gonna have to look up. I'm there might be some YouTube videos of that maze of The Thing, so I wanna see it now because I don't know if they're gonna ever bring it back. So I didn't know that they had it.
They also did was it Ash versus the Evil Dead?
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
The show. They did that, and
Yes.
they did Evil Dead Arise, which was absolutely amazing.
Oh, I
They
didn't
were
see
all
that
great
one.
mazes.
When they did Evil Dead versus Ash, I was there. I did go to Horror
Yeah, that
Nights,
one's fun. That was
but I didn't have the front of the line pass that time, and I was only able to go on 2 mazes and the tram. That's it, all night.
Oh, sir, you gotta
Because
get
of how
the
packed it was.
RIP, man. You gotta
That was the first time. That was the first time that I've actually been to Universal Horror Nights, so I didn't know it was that chaotic. That I was only be able to go on a couple of mazes, and that was on the list, but I didn't get a chance to go into that one. And that one they had an Insidious maze that time too, I think.
They did,
Yeah, so they had
and
that
the
one too.
Oh, you'd like
for
that.
the
Well,
RIP
like is
people,
not the right
that,
word.
like they did a whole thing on the back lot where they like set a house on fire, but it was all done with like lights and
Oh,
That's
and I
gnarly.
think Saw was on there too. I think it was a Saw maze.
yeah,
as well
that's
that night.
again, they do such top tier stuff. That,
yeah.
that maze was so good, man.
Yep. And speaking of, let's do yours now, Tim. So what
Oh,
are
no.
your picks here?
That's a great pick straight away.
Okay, so I'll give a little bit of backstory on this. So when I was at Halloween Horror Nights, our tour guide Logan, dude's the dopest dude. We're gonna request him next year. He was very over the top and very showy, but he was very knowledgeable and fun. Just super around good energy. He was making jokes, and some of the worst jokes possibly could have. But he was still really fun. I dug him. And so the Simpsons land, their contract ends next year.
Oh, okay.
So Disney, they're not expecting Disney to pull it, but it might happen. Apparently they can pull it at any point, but the official contract is done next year in 2026. So this may never happen, but I would love a Treehouse of Horrors maze. Like, I think you could just, and I would do it to where you're like going through the different years. So, dude, each room's kind of a different story from the whole thing. Because I think it would be cool to see a Dracula Burns and all that stuff. Like, I would love it.
Oh, yeah.
Because the only thing they do in the land now is they play the Treehouse of Horror theme.
Right.
It's really cool. It's fun. Like,
Yeah.
every time you walk through there, you're like, oh, this is great. I love this music.
Yeah, during Horror Nights when you go into that part, yeah.
Yeah. But I would love to see a maze. I don't see a reason why they couldn't do a maze. Maybe because I know Harry Potter, they had, like, the first year Harry Potter opened in California, they weren't allowed to do anything horror related with them. They had to work out a deal with it. So now they do the Death Eaters.
Yeah.
They didn't even do the Death Eaters this year. So I don't know.
They should bring the Dementors during Halloween.
They do. They like project them on the castle and stuff like that.
Oh, they do? Oh, okay. I
They
didn't
do.
see that.
Like, they actually had like the Death Eaters like going out through that area and like messing with people and everything. But
Oh,
they
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
do it this year.
Oh, okay. Then you have another one here. Oh, that was another picture here. This
yeah.
I haven't. I think I did hear about this one. Isn't this a Wes Craven movie? Shocker.
I don't
Yeah.
think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. So
Uh,
take it with-
I think it would just be really cool. Like, I'm a fan of Shocker. I really think he's really cool, just like horror dude and everything. But like, you could start it off with when he gets killed and starts jumping from like body to body and everything. And that's how you could play it out, and then do electrical effects throughout the whole maze, like showing how he keeps jumping and everything. I think it would be really awesome. Like, it could be really inventive, and the guy who comes up with all these, John Murdy, I think he could pull it off. After stuff I saw in Jason, yeah, I think he could pull it off.
And then you have again, well, Hellraiser. Hellraiser again.
It is rumored for next year, the 35th anniversary. I think John Murdy just tweeted out he's working on this, and it's something that he's working on a maze that he's been wanting to do for years, and it's speculated that it's this. I would, if they base it on the first movie, oh, it'd be so good. Just going through all the different scenes, the rooms, and then you get to the point where the Cenobites and Pinhead like meet you. Oh, it could be so good.
I've seen the first one. I've seen the first one, and I saw the most recent one, the 2022 one. I think I started watching Hellraiser 2, whatever the second one is called, and I wasn't into it. But and then I did watch this first one in theaters because they did a re-release. I think it was last year.
Oh, wow.
So I went to see it in the theater. It was cool.
I would love for them to do number 2 because I think, as much as I love number 1 and Hellraiser, like the good ones, are still some of my favorite movies that I can't watch in the dark. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about these movies. Like I can't do it.
Oh, okay.
But the number 2 in the hospital and everything would be so awesome. I would love to see that. I would have loved to see that.
Yeah, or especially when they're like walking through the labyrinth too. There's lots of pretty wild scenes with some great imagery in there.
Because like when they did Stranger Things, like one of the big set pieces was who's the bad guy in Stranger Things right now?
Is it Vecna?
Vecna.
Yeah.
He had like this big ass Vecna like in there, and you could totally do the Doctor like suspended by his head, like moving and everything. Oh,
yeah,
it would be so perfect.
They had this giant ass Chucky in the Chucky maze.
They did.
That was a
the kaiju Chucky. Yeah, that's so cool. I loved it.
Let's see, and then I haven't even heard of this, Tim. The stuff,
yeah, dude. So it's this alien organism that like came to Earth, but it's edible, but it does like take over your body and like morph you and stuff like that into like things or melt you. And when I was writing this down before I sent it to you, I was like, what could be a cool food tie-in? And this could be it. 100%. Do the cookies, which basically the guy in this movie's that dude is basically like a famous Amos cookie. I don't know if you've ever eaten those cookies or anything like that. Famous Amos? No?
I don't think so. I don't recognize the name.
He's like that. He's I can't remember. I was looking it up on IMDb. I just can't remember his name. But like he's a cookie creator and he started using the stuff because he was already taken over by it and everything. Yeah, it could be really cool. And it's a lot of body horror. So they could do a lot of morph effects and everything else as you're traveling through it. And then go eat some stuff. It'd be like marshmallow. It would just be marshmallow. It would be so fun. It would be so fun.
Wow. And then there's this represents. I think you said the 35. So yeah, explain this one. You said the like throughout the years of Horror Nights mazes.
Yeah. So Hollywood is very different than Florida. Florida is kind of their own like universe, so they do a lot of original mazes plus a couple of IPs and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So Hollywood doesn't really have that, but I think it would be cool because it is the celebration of it that they do like a montage of their best scenes from different mazes. I don't know how they'd pull it off because it would be a bunch of different IPs that they would have to get license rights to.
Right.
But I think it would be really cool. And I think even if they wanted to, they could take IPs from all the classic houses from Florida and maybe do something for the thing. Because Florida, the one here in Vegas, was built by the Florida people.
Oh,
It
I
wasn't
see.
big. Yeah, I was like, why is Florida doing Vegas when Hollywood's right there?
Right.
But because they have Jack and Jack the Clown and Chance. They're one of the main icons from Florida.
Yeah, it was one of the from like the beginning, right, when they first started.
Yeah,
because it started in Florida, I believe, right? Then they started in Orlando before Hollywood
Florida.
started doing it later.
I don't know what number Florida's up to, but Universal's just hitting 35 years, and it wasn't even called Halloween Horror Nights when it first started. It was like Scare something or other, Fright Fest or something like that. But yeah, I think it would be really cool, especially with the 35 year coming up.
Right. Well, thank you so much, Mr. Tim. Any thoughts on Tim's picks before we do? I think it's just me left, right?
I really like to do a Hellraiser one. Now we've talked about it, I think a Hellraiser would be great.
Yeah, that would be pretty.
There's a video game. Isn't there a video game coming?
There is.
Yeah,
Hellraiser.
Yep.
There is.
Yeah, it's an upcoming.
I think it's a similar style, isn't it? To like the they've got like a Halloween one, haven't they? Like a Jason Friday the 13th one. Is it the same style as like that, or is it like an actual game?
I think
it's an actual game.
Oh, okay.
Nice. Rather than just multiplayer, that's good.
Yeah, I wasn't sure.
Tired of all these.
I know it's announced, but I don't see what kind of gameplay it is. But
yeah, I'm tired of all the one killer, 4 survivors, figure it out kind of deal. Like it was good. It was good when it started, but now every IP has one, and everyone has shut down since then. Like, so what's the point? It's gonna last 2 years, and then you're gonna have to buy this new one anyways.
Well, the Halloween game, the last thing I heard about it is it's like Haddonfield's an open world. So if you're playing Michael Myers, you can literally just go from house to house, killing people if you wanted to. If you wanted to do that, and like there is a story, but just like in the Jason one, it's kind of that good of a story, right? But
so I think the Halloween, the Michael Myers ones, I think it's supposed to come out next spooky season, so next year. But we'll see about that one. I don't know when the Hellraiser one's supposed to come out. It's not out yet, is it? I don't think it is out yet.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
No, I don't think it's out yet.
Okay.
So I'll be playing it if it was.
All right. All right, so I'm gonna do mine here real quick. I did in the last minute, like mine weren't a priority. I just did it like this morning because I just happened to have some time. But so let me see here. Oh, there you go. So just like Mr. Tim, Treehouse of Horror, definitely would like that. Kind of what you mentioned, Tim. Different. Obviously, not every single story that they've done, because there'll be a shitload of them. But some of the, I mean, I mainly like the first ones. You know, like the first several seasons. As I mentioned before, I think probably last Horror Talk and maybe even on Figures Talk, that I really only like the first like maybe 10, 11 seasons of The Simpsons, including the Treehouse of Horror episodes. So I would definitely want to have that. Then also Scream. So it could be the Stumacher house. What I would really like, because you could go and visit the Stumacher house in California. I've gone to it.
Don't they Airbnb it too?
They have an Airbnb that they do it like sometimes they do that. The owner does it. And they did it once, I think, during Halloween a few years ago, and I wanted to do that, but it's like kind of like last minute. And it's up north, so that's still like 6-7 hours from where I live. So it's still California, but it's like way on the other side of the state, northern side of the state. But it'd be cool if they had something like this, or even at the actual house. I don't know how that would work as a maze with the owners. Consent and all that stuff. So it'll probably have to be owned by maybe a studio or something, but just have like Ghostface, running around as you walking through a house or something like that. I think that'd be pretty cool. You go into the garage, as well, right? So very small garage actually of the actual house, but if you're gonna recreate it, I think they're pretty cool. And then I also have Bates Motel and the house. Universal already has it, so they already have this here. So I don't think, I'm not totally sure if there's actually anything in the rooms in the Bates Motel. Like, I don't know if there's an actual room or it's just like, what do you call it? Like, there's nothing behind it. It's just for like the other side.
The motel is an actual set. The house.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
The house is just a facade.
Yeah. So something like that. Ideally, if it were Universal Studios, I don't think this would ever happen, obviously, but that'd be cool if someone were to recreate it or something like that. But definitely would want that. Bram Stoker's Dracula.
This would be a good one.
Bunch of different ones with the castle. You just walking around the maze, and maybe you'll see the shadow of Dracula, but not actually see him. And then just some other scenes, like with the whole Lucy scene. Maybe there's that one, that entire setting there. That'd be pretty cool. Just a bunch of different ones from Bram Stoker's Dracula, specifically the 1992 one, the one from Francis Ford Coppola. And the last one will be Goosebumps. So a bunch of bases of within some of the books, some of the most popular books there. The Haunted Mask, the Living Dummy, and stuff like that. Maybe the Shocker on Shock Street situation, the Mummy, things like that. I think that'd be pretty cool.
This is a great shout. I really like this one.
And so I think that'd be really cool. I mean, I don't know how popular it is now. I know some people still like it. There's a Disney show that I still have not seen, Goosebumps, but yeah. So that's what I want there. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Goosebumps was again a pretty good resurgence, I'd have to say.
Yeah, because I haven't seen. I saw part of the first season with Justin Long. I think Justin Long's in it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Justin Long. And I just didn't really get into it. It's kind of like, it's not exactly an adaptation of any of the books. It's more like they'll sprinkle certain things of the books and they create their own like story within the season, from my understanding of it, from what I was able to tell. But that's kind of how they're doing that. But yeah, any other thoughts, guys?
I like the Goosebumps idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Goosebumps was the one that kind of, I think it was the one that actually made me like, anything Halloween or horror. And then I kind of like explored other things afterwards. So I really do like, those earlier books for Goosebumps, Oral Stein and stuff like that. But
TV show as well. I used to love that when I was growing up.
I was going to say that. I grew
Right.
up watching Goosebumps.
TV show.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
That was good stuff.
It's scary.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was too scared to watch it.
Yeah, the haunted mass, like the very first one.
Mm-hmm.
There's parts of it that are kind of creepy. Like even still.
What was the head snatcher one as well? There's one with where someone, he would come and he would like take people's heads off and stuff. That one, and it was like a London dungeon type area. That one freaked me out. I think that was Goosebumps.
I don't.
Or was it Shivers?
I don't think I've. I don't think
Because there was Shivers as well.
Yeah,
that was creepy. That one.
But yeah. So that was my picks there, guys. So I think that's it. But thank you guys for submitting, your picks and things like that for this. Some of you guys went pretty detailed initially. You're submitting some information before the actual video, the stream here. But thank you so much, guys, for doing this. I think that's going to be it for this show, though. I was going to do a franchise horror tier list, but it's going to take too long. It's going to take too long. And I kind of wanted to do like a 2-hour thing. 'Cause I don't know how long some of these segments will take, but I just added another thing just in case. But yeah, we'll skip that one for this time. Maybe next time I do a horror, which I don't know when that will be, but I'll save it for that one. But I think that's it, guys. I am gonna show the Let me see if there's anything else that I don't want to miss here. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys the socials and things like that. So let's start with, what is it here? Let's start with Mr. Tim, VFG Movie Reviews. Mr. Tim, as far as you know, it's October 31st, 2025. So what do you got going on?
Well, as of this, we just finished up reviewing all the Prophecy movies, and today is all the Nightmare on Elm Street movies that I'm reviewing.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, my Halloween Spectacular, like I do, supposed to do like one horror movie every day for the month of October. I got messed up this year. I was gonna do an Icon versus Icon, and I was gonna do Dracula versus Freddy, and like kind of have like people pick who the better Icon is. I didn't like the way it was coming out, so I scrapped it, and then I scrapped something else that I came up with, and then I was like, okay, this is what we're doing. We're doing Prophecy, and we're doing Nightmare on Elm Street. So it worked out. And I just had my 666th review, and did the In the Mouth of Madness.
Nice.
Okay,
Nice,
all right.
cool.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Mr. Tim, VFG Movie Reviews. The link of all the panelists' channel, Instagram pages, they're all in the description of the video. So definitely go there so you can subscribe to everyone on here or follow their IG pages and stuff like that. So thank you so much, Mr. Tim. Then we have Our Life in Horror. So what do you guys got going on?
The first week of November is gonna be
The Frankenstein week.
Frankenstein
That's
week.
the second week, actually.
Oh, that's
think.
right.
No,
I think I'm right.
are you?
Yeah, because it comes out on the 7th.
Oh, he's right. The first week in November.
Don't hear that very often. Clip that for the show.
Yeah, it is. It's the third. It's the 3rd, the 5th, and then the Saturday that after it comes out on Netflix.
Yes, we'll be watching 3 different Frankenstein movies.
Yeah, so we'll be doing live shows on all those movies, just reviewing them, and yeah, that's as far as I know right now. Frankenstein week.
All right. Well, thank you so much, guys, for joining here on this episode of Horror Talk. Much appreciate your time there.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And then we have Mr. Jim Collector. What you got going on, Mr. Jim?
So got the Wolverine review that I've finished today. Hopefully be posting up tomorrow. So that'll be coming up. That's the Hot Toys Wolverine, and that's it. And hopefully I should have that Akaoni Predator coming in next Friday. I'm gonna guess it will arrive then, so I'll have to definitely get a review of that up pretty soon as well. So that'll be the next 2 videos I'll hopefully be doing.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Jim. Appreciate your time there. And then
Thanks
we
for having
have her geeky side, Miss Vita. What you got going on, Miss Vita?
I have been a bit busy with work and life stuff, so I haven't been taking many pictures, unfortunately. But yeah, as we got Wolverine, I'm gonna be taking some pictures of Wolverine, and we keep planning to go back to our segment on Jim's channel of us reacting to releases. But yeah, I've been busy, so we didn't do many. But hopefully we will be able to come back to that soon. But yeah, not much going on at my side at this time.
Okay. Well, thanks so much, Vita, for joining us. I know it's kind of like a last minute thing to ask you, because it's like, does Vita like horror? I mean, I wasn't entirely sure, but it's like
She kind of has to live with it.
Yeah. So
I live in horror.
you live in horror. Wow. So it's like, let's have Vita as an outsider, you know, on the show.
I don't hate the horror itself. I hate how it makes me feel. Like all the Halloween side and everything in my life came a bit later, just because like from the country I am and everything. So like Halloween wasn't popular back in Lithuania till I was like a teenager and such. So and like around the same time we have actual like quite like serious time of the year. It's like a bit of like All Saints or the Day of the Souls. So where like we respect all the deceased and we will go visit like the graves and like light the candles and
So
drink
just like a
flowers
different
and such.
kind of background. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Oh,
as I
okay.
said, like it didn't come like Halloween just came to my life a bit like later and such, and maybe because I wasn't as exposed to it at a young age, I just
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I get spooked very easily, and like all the ghosts and spirits like spooks me the most, and the gore I just can't like
Oh, yeah.
look at it. It just makes me crazy. So it's not like I hate the horror itself, it's just how it makes me feel essentially. But as I said, there's like, you know, like fun thing is like I saw Insidious 2 first, and I thought
Oh.
it's absolutely amazing. I thought like I didn't want to go to the movie like to see it. I was like, oh, it's a horror, like I'm gonna hate it. I don't want to see it. And I saw it, and I was like so amazed. Like I loved the movie, and like we were walking out after the movie, and I was like talking. I was like, why are you not so excited? I was like, you know, I was so like shocked all the time. I wasn't sure what's happening, and he was like, it's a second movie, so I seen the first one. He's like, I knew what's happening. I was like, oh, okay, the first one is different. And then I went home and watched the first one as well, and I still loved it. So yeah.
Oh, okay. Did you like Darth Maul's cameo in Insidious?
Oh what?
The red guy. You know?
Darth Maul.
Yeah.
Darth Maul.
Oh yeah. I thought it was hilarious a bit, but yeah, it looked like Darth Maul. But I was like,
Yeah.
at first I was like, what the hell is that?
Right. All right. Well, thank you guys again for joining here tonight, Vita and Mr. Jim. So
Thanks
so
for
much.
having
for
us.
having
It was good fun.
Definitely. And then we have Mr. Harrison, Viking Collectibles. So, Mr. Harrison, what do you got going on?
I've just got the Wolverine and Wukong in, so I've taken some pictures of them. They're really liking them. I have been catching up since the last horror talk, watching all the Halloween movies.
Oh, yeah.
I felt bad I haven't actually seen any of them, so I'm slowly getting through them. I've done what ones? 1, 2, 4, 5. The 2 Rob Zombie ones, and I'm on the last 3 now. The Halloween Kills and Ends. So I've got the Michael Myers figure at the back, waiting for a base to come in from Crow Custom.
Oh,
So then I'll unbox
nice.
that and take some pictures.
nice. Okay. So you're going to skip Season of the Witch, Halloween 3?
I'm leaving that one till last.
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
go back.
There you
I'm
go.
gonna go
There
back.
you go.
Gonna go back to that when
Oh.
once I've done all the rest.
Oh, okay. Because there's not Michael Myers in it. So, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, getting there.
All right.
They're all good. They are really good. But I have to say, out of all of them, I do think the first is the best, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I do just
Yeah.
really like the original.
Oh yeah, most definitely. As far as for me here, just very quick. If you haven't seen it, we did the Figures Talk Halloween special a week ago, Friday, October 24th. So let's check that out if you haven't done so already. Figures Talk. I probably won't do Sunday the 2nd. That'll probably come back on November 7th. I think that's a Friday, November 7th. So I'll be doing that. I'm probably gonna do a review of what's it called? Badlands, Predator Badlands. Figures Talk.
Nice.
If I watch it on November 6th, the Thursday night, I may do the review before Figures Talk. So Badlands, Predator Badlands. But I think that's it for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And then the panelists here tonight, thank you so very much. Appreciate every single one of you. Appreciate your time. You know, you guys could be doing something else, but you accepted the invitation here, so I really do appreciate you guys there. And to the channel members, again, thank you so much for all what you do. And that's it for this episode of Horror Talk. Happy Halloween. Happy and safe Halloween, guys. And I'll be seeing you guys hopefully very, very soon. So thanks so much.
Thanks. See ya.
See you guys.
There's big break in TV. Welcome to prime time, bitch.